Hopefully we can get this party started. Let's get this party started. What's up, everyone? We're gonna give a few minutes because I didn't allow the hour notification. So hopefully everyone got them bell notifications click, and then they'll find out I am live. But what's up, everyone? So far, Derek, Andy, Tim, and SR. We're gonna talk about a great little article that I read today and what is going on right now. So we're gonna get into it. Just wait a couple more minutes for people to jump on because this is a very, very important discussion. As y'all see, and I'm gonna have another video tomorrow. I already got it. Y'all know I take a lot of notes. For anyone that know me, I don't care what type of paper. I always tell you to have a piece of pen and paper, nothing but notes up in here, nothing but notes, because I take a lot of notes. Also, my pad is over here on the other side. So usually when I take notes, I add it to my little pad that's over there because it's very important because things change all day. It changes all day. So with that being said, what's up, everyone? How's everyone? I hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon. It is November the 2nd, 2019. And also just a reminder, y'all know in not all states, I can't remember what state don't ever change, but you know, we go back an hour. So at 2 o'clock, it'll be like 1 o'clock. So if y'all go to a club tonight, you know, you get that extra hour of having fun, dancing, drinking in. So enjoy, but be safe and drink responsibly. If you're drunk, Uber, call one of your friends, family members. But I'm gonna wait till we get up to about 100 people up in here. We up to 93. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Lou say the Lions play us tomorrow. That's what's up. Lou, hopefully we get a win. Even though I think we should, but you never know with the Lions and stuff like that. So absolutely. Let me get this feed over here. All right, let me get my live feed on my other monitor over here. And then we're going to definitely get into this great topic. And tomorrow before football come on, if everything go right, we're gonna have a great discussion, and I would love y'all input. I would love y'all input on this as well. All right, as well. I would love y'all input. I would love y'all input. It's going to be one of them topics where I will allow people to come on and give their input, and not just listen to what my thoughts are. I like to learn from everyone, but it's something that I think we may have to do because this week we've seen a lot of changes in the streaming community, and it's crazy. So as you see, if you looked at my thumbnail, all right, if you looked at my thumbnail, it did say we told you to start your Plex. All right, don't forget to smack that thumbs up, guys. It's very important that you smack them thumbs up. Just like yesterday when y'all smacked them thumbs up, y'all seen a lot of people come in and get some of this information. And by the end of the show, guys, I ended up with probably about a good 70 emails from people who just, wanted to get introduced into the cord cutting strategy. So it's very important that you hit your thumbs up. I know I'm not going to make everyone happy, but please, if you can, it only take 0.0001 second to click that thumbs up to let everyone know that, hey, we got a gentleman by the name of Superdell who is live. And we're going to talk about it. But as you see, I say more breaking news, right? Links are disappearing, and some of y'all notice, some of y'all don't. But a couple of hosting sites got hit over the last day or two. And a lot of y'all are going inside of these applications, noticing that links are not working. It's like you got to go through a bunch of them just to find that one. And it's happening to a lot of us, including myself. I jailbroke a Fire Stick today, and I was going through the link, and I forgot all about it. I'm like, why isn't the links are not working? Well, a big seizure happened. Open load, Stremango, and I think a couple more. You know, they probably all up under the same umbrella, but they got seized. All right, they got seized. They got shut down. So a lot of these APKs, applications, you know, APK stand for Android Package Kit. So we just say APKs for short, but inside of Kodi too, because I tried a few of Kodi's and the same thing were happening. And we always remember just a day or so ago, people were like, hey, you should have this application, you should have this. This is why we always tell you to start a Plex. That way you don't have to go through this. When you got your own Plex, you don't have to go through this. Once you got the content, it's done. That's it. It is yours. But you know, for some reason, it ain't even for some reasons. A lot of links are not working on these APKs. A lot of them are not working on these APKs. A lot of them are not working on Kodi. And I've been saying this for years now, you know, and I just, you know, LJ told me, he was like, Dale, tell everybody to get their Plex going. This is like 4 or 5 months ago. And so we've been chopping at it. And we still got loyal people that love to either use APKs or they love to use Kodi. But guys, some of them hosting sites that were hosting the content got hit. So a lot of those are dead links. All right, dead links is not showing up when you go on these APKs. They're you know, they're not doing it. So what I always tell you, why don't you just do it yourself? Why don't you get the content and put it on your Plex? That way you always have it, guys. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. Now, I know, you know, we already know the rules. When 1 go down, 3 come back up, 5 go down, 20 come back up. We know that. But guys, who want to go through that inconvenience? When you have your own, and that's what Plex is for new people who don't know what Plex is a media center that allows you to host your own content such as movies, TV shows, music, pictures, certain documents. You can keep it on your Plex and it's there. You connect it to your router, or you know, you use the Plex server, which is free. Free, guys. It is not hard to do. It is very, very easy to do. You can rip your DVDs. Now, for educational purposes, I'm not telling you to download movies from, you know, online or whatever, but however you get your content, that is your choice. But what we're saying is once you get the content, you can put it on your Plex and it is yours. You don't have to worry about APKs. You don't have to worry about Kodi or none of these other platforms, because you will always have it. And when you're ready to view it, it's always there. And I got a few emails. I got quite a few comments saying, Dale, I jailbroke, but none of the links are working. Yeah, and it's because of what happened. You know, the U.S. government has seized them file sharing sites or platforms. All right. Open load, Ola load, you know, all of them. Stremango. It was another one as I read an article. But these sites, they made an agreement and they shut it down. Now the government could have got outrageous and said, "Oh, we going after these people," but they came to an agreement and say, "Listen, man, you got some copyright material on there. We don't like it. You know it's against the law. Listen, either we can fulfill and come after you, or we can come to an agreement. You just shut the whole thing down." And you know, they shut it down. Now I want to thank them individuals because look, part of cutting the cable cord is always finding a way to watch content without paying for it. If you can get it for free, get it for free. All right. But when you looked at my thumbnail, it says, we told you to start Plex. Hold up. We told you to start Plex. I've been saying it, and people been saying, oh man, I don't need Plex, I don't need that. I got Cody, I got APKs. Well, what do you got now? What do you have now? Yeah, you might find a link, but who got time to go through each one of those links? If you go to like Titanium or something like that, who wants to go through all of those links till you find one that's working? All right, until you find one that's working. Now, I know somebody's going to play devil advocate. Well, I got real to bread. Fine, big salute to you. But how many of the thousands or millions of people that don't even know anything about real to bread? Those are the people I'm talking about. All right, those are the ones I'm talking about. But this is why it is very important when you start your Plex. I'm telling you, it is very, very easy. I have videos on how to set it up, how to send the content over to your Plex. Very, very easy. Once you do it once or twice, the rest, you don't need me anymore. It's over. You don't need me because you already know the basics. It ain't even the basics. It's actually you'll become a professional after your first one. After you see how easy it is, you'll be like, well, damn, this is all I have to do. But yes, absolutely. That's all you have to do, guys. We do not have time to put 100% into these APKs. I'm telling you, you come home, you and your wife, husband, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, or you just come home from a long day of work and you want to watch a good movie. And you go to click on the movie, link, no working link. You go to the next one, no working link. You go to the next, no working link. You like, well, let me go to another application. No working link. Or you just got that buffering circle going. Smack the thumbs up, guys. Let them know we are live. We are live. I'm telling you, when you start your Plex, I guarantee you, everyone that started their Plex who came on my channel, they saluted. They donated money like Dale. Hey, look, thank you. Because they don't have to go through this. Every year we go through this where, developers take down add-ons. People who do builds, they take those builds down. That affect hundreds of thousands of people. APKs come and go. All right, we shutting down because they're not getting, money on revenue. They'll do a application that have ads so they can make some money, and then you have someone they'll go through, remove the ads, and now you got a modded one, and then the developer of that app to get upset and say, I'm shutting it down. And then you got these clones after clones after clones after clones of these applications, and some of them work pretty well, and some of them are BS. All right, let's just be honest. So when you start your Plex, guys, your Plex is a media center. It's a media library. It's a blank one until you start filling it up. It's very, very blank, very blank. And it's nice though. It is very, very nice. It is very, very nice. Once you start building that bad boy, I'm telling you, you'll be like, man, damn, it's very, very nice. So let me see. Maybe I should open it up. Y'all think I should open it up for other people who can come on and maybe help people out? We ain't got to, actually put my channel at risk on saying, hey, forget that, go there, but we can get some input on it. I definitely want to see if everybody, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But I know it's not me because I have received emails, but I want to see what y'all think. Yep. So I want to see what y'all think. I'm telling you guys, them APKs, look, since about 3 years ago, I got tired of going to APKs. I got tired of Cody, first of all. I got tired of APKs going down. And so when I jumped into the Plex, look, people going to say Plex is like Cody. I ain't gonna say it's like Cody, it's similar, but it's kind of different. I think it's very, very user friendly than messing with Cody. All right. I think Plex is very, very nice. Plex is very, very nice and user friendly, and that's all you want. You want something that you can just set up a free account, set everything up, and then learn how to send your movies over to your Plex server. Your Plex server can be your PC. Your Plex server can be your laptop. Your Plex server can be your router, such as the Netgear Nighthawk S10. The Plex can be certain Android TV boxes. Your Plex can be the NVIDIA Shield. Your Plex server can be a NAS device or a NAS device, a network attached storage device. Your Plex can be a hard drive enclosure that's connected to your router. As a Plex server, that's all. Your Plex server will host all of your content. That way you can play it on the Fire Stick. You could play it on the NVIDIA Shield. You could play it on your PC. You could play it on your laptop. You could play it on your phone. All right. It is that. That's how it is. You could be up on a plane and watch your Plex. You don't need internet to watch your Plex as you set it up right. All right. So let me see. I know I haven't been seeing anyone's questions. So let's see. Let me go up here. Let me see. What's up, everyone? I'm sorry I missed y'all. Go ahead, smack that thumbs up. Smack it up. What up, though? Say I use jailbreak and half the stuff will not work on my Fire Stick. Yeah, Richard. I noticed that too. I just did one. I was like, damn. It was like hard to find any content because, and again, just for people who's tuning in late, the government sees these file hosting sites. All right. Sees them means shut it down. All right. A lot of these APKs were using OpenLoad, OPA-load, like OP load. They was using Stremango. Some of y'all seen these links, the ST. The Google video links are not working because they probably was linked to one of them, or it was linked to one of them. So a lot of links are not working. All right, a lot of links are not working. What up, Epic? What's up, Dave? Let's see. Coming down. What up, Wim? What up, Edward? Yep. What's up? What's up? Andre is up in here. Is this going to be a discussion on Plex today? Absolutely. This is why we're saying start your Plex, because when you start your Plex, that means you got the content. And when you add the content to your Plex, that is it. And guys, for anyone that don't know, you can share your Plex with your moms, your pops, your friends. You can share it with some of your colleagues at work. You can share your Plex, and that way you can keep people going. Like family members have my Plex, and I'm not charging anything like that, but they get to watch what I have. So a lot of movies I have ripped. I got a video on that, how to rip the DVD and then put the content onto your Plex. So that's all you got to do. What's up, Richard? Billy in the building. What up, though? Tell her happy birthday, Billy. Happy birthday to her. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. Go on, smack it up. Let's get it talking. Let's talk about it. Michael says Real to Bread, and even that's not working lately. Hey, Michael, I just had a hiccup in Real to Bread about an hour ago. It kept kicking me out. When I clicked on the link, it kept kicking me out. But then finally I found a couple of them. So yes, this probably is going to affect Real to Bread too. Absolutely. Absolutely. But do you have to have a massive hard drive to set up Plex? I would say you should start with a minimum of 4 terabytes, Locust. Start with a minimum of 4 terabytes. All right. Now, as it grows, yes, you're going to have to upgrade it, but don't get no 1 terabyte because you're going to go through that very, very quick. All right, but get at least a minimum of 4. And the thing about Plex, you set it up how you want to. You don't have to have a million movies and TV shows in there. You can set it up however, whatever is comfortable for you. All right. There is not one Plex out here that is similar to each other. I mean, you can set it up however you want. You can set it up. I mean, it gives you that much leeway and freedom. Very, very nice. Say Cody is going away on iTunes is too. I don't think Cody will ever go away. Cody is not going anywhere. Cody is not going anywhere. Cody will be here for good. Is what you can do with Cody. Cody is actually a legal software. All right. It is very, very legal. It's what you can do to it. It's just, you can mod it and make it, illegal. Just like you can buy a car, you can mod your car and make it illegal. That don't mean that car is illegal. It's what you did to the car that made it illegal. All right. So Cody is very, very legal. What up, Cinnamon Cupcake? What's up? Yep. So come on. What up, though? Blummo. What up, though? Say don't like never you. So it's very, very, let me see. James say set them for autoplay, and then in a few links are down. It is no big deal. Set them for autoplay, and then if a few links are down, it is no big deal. Ken say stars you a Plex. What up, though? J Mac, what's good, baby? What is good? Let me see what Dale. Will Plex see a USB drive from an Android device to a computer? Only if you set that USB drive on your Android device. So here it is, right? Nope. Matter of fact, I got 2 devices right here. And that's a great question. I got this right here. I'm going to show you this box. Not every Android box will be able to be your Plex server. All right. So this box right here, this is the A95X. I seen this as cheap as $85. This can be your Plex server right here. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up too, guys. Let them know this is very, very important, because some people, depending on if you resell or anything, say you resell Fire Sticks or Android boxes, your phone is probably about to start blowing up. All right, because people going to come home and try to watch content. But you can have a box like this, and let's just say this is a 4 terabyte flash drive. I'm just saying it is not, but you can actually have this as your server. You can have this as your server, and you can put your movies on here and go from there. Also, you can do it on a computer. I'm gonna show you a lot of people have been doing it, because I would suggest that you don't put it on your main computer or your main laptop. I would say invest in a mini PC. Invest in a mini PC. They're very, very cheap. This one right here is the Ace PC, and these are the specs on it. You can get these very, very cheap nowadays. If you're going to set up a Plex, get a dedicated platform. You don't want a laptop that you're using and you're moving it around and all of that. You want a dedicated platform for your Plex. That way you can connect your external hard drive up to it and actually have it as just a server. That's it. So you can sit back, and I got a couple of these. I got one across the room over there. And look, it kind of look very, very similar. You have all your connections on the back, on the side where you can connect your external equipment. You got a power button over here, everything. So these are very, very nice, Michael. And I'm telling you, a Plex will stop a lot of headaches. Plex will stop a lot of headaches. While everybody else is out there looking for content, you in the comfort of your home or the comfort of your business, or maybe on your lunch, maybe on your break and you're watching your Plex from, because you got internet and all that, you're watching your Plex. It's very, very nice. Both of my IPs still work, but I use Plex too. I use Plex all the time. I use Plex all the time. What's up, 1609? What's up, baby? So cryptos say, what is Plex? Plex is a media center. That's all it is. It's a media center that allows you to go and get the content and add it to your Plex server. Now, what your Plex server will do, any device that has the Plex app. So you got two separate platforms when you get the Plex. You got your Plex server and you got the Plex app. The Plex app allows you to view your content. The Plex server holds your content. All right. It allows you to hook up third-party devices such as external hard drives, flash drives, NAS devices or NAS devices, HD enclosures, because you're going to need some type of external drive, or it could be internal too, depending on your computer. It could be a HTPC, a home theater PC that can host you probably got 20 terabytes of space on there, and you can use that. So the Plex server actually is the platform that holds the content and allows the app to actually talk to the Plex server to play the content. All right, so the Plex server is what? The Plex server is the platform to hold your content. All right, it holds your content. It will play your content as long as you got the Plex app. Of course, you'll be using the username and password. All of that will be the same. So with me, in order for me to see my content, whatever my Plex server username and password is, when I go on to my app, I will use that too. I will use the same username and password to connect to the server. That way I can watch it on the Plex app. It's very, 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 very easy. Very, very easy. Logan say, yeah, I saw the same Ace PC in Dell's hand for $189. Yes. And the thing about it, it goes low. It goes up. The lowest I seen that one was $159 on Amazon on one of them flash sales. So Locust, yes, you're right. You're right. No problem, Michael. No problem. Let's see. Keith say, what's up, Dale? Run my Plex on 10 terabytes Synology nodes. Perfect. Yup. And Keith, I guarantee you're not going through the problems that a lot of people will be experiencing tonight. A lot of people don't even know. But just like I said, I done got a few calls and I got a lot of emails. I got comments on YouTube like, hey, I jailbreak, but nothing is showing. And it's because the US sees these file sharing hosting sites, and it's gone. Yep, and it's gone. Miss Teresa say, Dale, it's my birthday in 5 days. Let me have that. Miss Teresa, if I hit this number tonight, you can have everything in here. Oh, man. Flat Earth Trini say, so we use that instead of an Android box. I mean, if you got to get the correct Android box, first of all, Flat Earth, you can't just go and get, you can't go and just get this Android TV box right here, this old cheap. You can't go and get this old cheap Android box and say, hey, this is going to be my Plex server. You can, but it's not going to be a good experience. All right. It is not going to be a good experience. So you got to get something that can handle a little bit of power. You know, that's why I say this. You can get this right here. And the A95X Max. The A95X Max. This one right here. You see the difference? Which one look more powerful? All right. Let's spin these boys around. Which one look like it can handle a little bit more? Right. I want you to see something. All right. Which one look like it could do more damage? All right. So both of these are Android TV boxes, both of them. Both of these are Android TV boxes, but this one will run your Plex server, and you can hook an external hard drive up to it, and you can hook a SSD up to it. All right, so you can do some damage with this one. All right, but now I'm gonna sit this one right here. I'm gonna sit that one right there, and now I'm gonna pull out this Ace PC again. This is the mini PC. All right, so this is a mini PC, Ace PC. You see that is very, very similar to the Android TV box. Almost the same size. Look at that. Same size, almost. This is the front. These are the back. All right. And here's the side. You see what you're working with on this one? This is what you're working with. So you can run a Plex server off of this one. All right. You can run a Plex, and you can definitely run a Plex. This is a mini PC. So yes, you'll be able to get online. You can actually use this to do a lot of stuff, you know, but for me, if I didn't have my Netgear Nighthawk S10 router, I would probably have this one as my Plex server. I will run this one as my Plex server. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, because this is a PC, so I can do everything on here. I can do, if I wanted to download, I can download on here and have my Plex server running the same time because of the specs. Just look at the specs again on the back. Look at the specs. All right, you see that RAM? And your Plex don't have to, one thing about the Plex server, your device do not have to be very, very powerful at all. But these devices, yes, I will go with this as a Plex server. Absolutely. Or you could just get you a PC. Get you a PC from like Micro Center or something like that, a little cheap PC or a little cheap laptop, and have that host, you know, have that as your Plex server. I'm telling you, it's very, very nice. It's very, very nice, guys. And I just don't, you know, I just want everybody to be able to stream, you know, when you come home from a hard day at work, or you come home and, you know, you and your significant other, y'all want to watch a movie or spend some quality time together, you can, you know, and you don't have to depend on Kodi or them APKs. All right. So that's why I said we've been telling you this for a long time, but you know, I know how convenient it is. I've been there, done that, but you get tired of just not being able to watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. And that's what's going on right now. That is what's going on right now. It's 1609. I know the A95X Max is like 85. That's the cheapest I've seen it on Amazon. The Ace PC, I think somebody just said it was 159 or something like that. So it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Curly Beaver say Detroit in the building, Southfield. Hey, salute to my people in Southfield. Love Southfield. You know what I miss though, Curly? I used to go out to Northland and on a Saturday. Yes. But Northland is no more. Northland ain't been the same since I probably was like 25. Yeah, I know all about it. I know all about it. Used to be out there, Northland, Fairlane. Now I'm in the suburbs, so I go to like Westland or 12 Oaks or something like that. Every now and then I'll visit Fairlane. So Curly, I'm quite sure you know what it is. A lot of people who hasn't been to Detroit, they don't know. They only know 8 Mile, Curly. That's all they know. That's all they know. What up, though, Bo Knows? What it do? Okay, but with Plex, with the current streaming sources, no new content, correct? No, you can get the content. There are still ways you can get the content, Chris. At least I just got some content like before I even started, right? Before I started it. Yes, you can still, there are still sites out there where you can get the content. Yes, you can. Yes, you can still get it. What up, King? What's good? What's good? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. We need to talk about it. Let's talk. Let's get on here. Let's talk. Cause we got to, we got to stay involved. We got to get this information out here. That way, because I know a lot of y'all are resellers. Y'all sell boxes. Y'all sell Fire Stick. And just in case you might have been at work, might have worked 16 hours and been asleep. If your phone ring, at least you got the information. You got it, and then you can say, "Hey, it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do. Only thing we got to do is hope the developers go out here and actually link them up with some other links that are out here." Let me give a salute to Flat Earth Trini. Thank you for the $5 donation. Say thanks for the great info. Super. Ain't gonna lie, gonna miss Cody for sure. And you know what? You won't miss it once you start your Plex. When you start your Plex, I'm telling you, it's very rare that you go to these APKs. It's very rare that you go to Kodi. I'm telling you, if you want a Kodi or APK killer, start your Plex. And I'm telling you, Flat, I'm telling you, start your Plex. Start your Plex. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. It says like Netflix taking every Disney movie and Marvel movie off of their system because Disney Plus is coming out in a couple weeks. Yes. And that's how it's going to feel. And that is going to affect who? Netflix. Because of this happening, because they done seized these hosting sites, who is going to affect us? End users. So just imagine how many subscribers Netflix is going to lose because of this right here. Just think about it. Just think about it. How many you're going to have people saying, nope, I'm done with Netflix and I'm going over here to this platform. This is going to be very, very interesting in a couple weeks. And when them numbers come out after the first 3 months, that first quarter is going to be very, very interesting. And I guaranteed it. I guarantee Disney Plus will not be a flop like, the Will Smith movie, Gemini Man. I guaranteed it. Disney Plus is probably about to be the #1 streaming site out here because of Marvel and the Star Wars and all of that. It's going to be a shakeup, a big time shakeup. Absolutely. So True, what up though, True? Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up. Let people know, like, hey, we're live over here. And again, let me tell you what happened for my people who just came on. They like, Dale, what you talking about? We're talking about what happened. The US seized these file hosting sharing sites that allow us to go on Kodi and watch content. We watch movies, in theater movies, old movies. We watch the content. A lot of this stuff is affecting Kodi, and a lot of it is affecting the APKs, HD Cinema, what else? Morpheus. I'm quite sure TV Zion. I did find a little hiccup when it came to the Real to Bread. All of them, all of them, because a lot of them pull the information from the same source. They pull it from the same source. So those sources are OpenLoad, Streamango. What else? Oload is Oload. You got open, I think it's openl.co or something like that. So all of these are up under the same umbrella. So what they did was made a deal. The US say, listen, now we can come out to you and hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna listen, we're giving you an opportunity to shut it down. So they came to a mutual agreement. Once they got caught, they say shut it down, they shut it down. All right. So now what is it doing? Affecting the end users, because now when we go to these APKs or Kodi, what is going on? We can't see the content. And remember, just a couple of days, last week, people all get to do APKs. And what as people, really myself and members of DST and others, start your Plex, start your Plex, start your Plex, start your Plex. And this is why we've been saying start your Plex. All right. Say, Dale, I found this mini PC, the HP T520 Festival Series thin client 10 Pro 8 gigabytes, MLC, M2 SSD 4 gigs, and we paid up under 100. That's good. That's good. I mean, 4 gigs of RAM is more than enough to run a Plex server. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just make sure you got a big enough external hard drive. Make sure you, or if you're going to use a NAS device, just make sure you got enough memory. Because once you start adding that content, I mean, it becomes addictive. You know, you become addicted to adding content, and then your Plex look very, very nice. So look, I'm gonna share my Plex. I'm gonna share the screen right now. All right. I'm gonna share. So you see it right there, right? When we say Plex, all right, when I click the home, all right, you see I got all of this content. All right, it tells me the recent movies added right down here. Y'all can see I was watching Dolomite, as you see right there. Let me drop that down though. All right, but you can see the recent movies I've been adding. This movie called The King, this new one 47 Meters Down, The Good Boys. Look, I don't have to go to an APK. If I wanted to watch The Good Boys, I just click on it, and it has it right here. I could just click on it to play it, or I could just go down here and actually, you know, see who's in it. See these young kids right here. All right. I can see similar movies right here and, you know, go from there. I mean, that's just how it is. I get the content and I feed it over, you know, and it's just, I mean, it's as easy, guys. It is so easy. All right. But this is all the movie covers. And one thing Plex does, once you add the movie, it goes out and get the movie cover for you like 98% of the times. Now, if there's one of them movies that got the same name or something like that, you may have to go out and get it yourself. But other than that, you can go out and do it. You can separate everything by categories. Like I said, some of y'all know about this, like action, drama, suspense, thriller. I could sit back and click on that. That's something I created. You can create whatever you want. But you can see the recent movies I added, right? But if you want to see my library, I can click on my whole library. And look what you got, guys. All of these movies right here, I can watch anytime I want. They will work. And even if Plex was to shut down right now, I still got all of this content on my hard drive. All right. So as I'm going down, as you see, your Plex will, this is a library. All right. Look at all of this content. All this content. So just think, if you put a little bit of time into your Plex, I'm not saying you got to be up 24 hours or nothing like that. But if you put a little time in it, guys, I'm telling you, the rest is history. This is how it is right here. This is Plex. And you see, I'm only in the D's right now. And I can keep going and going and going. And it goes out and get the movie art for you. And again, if depending on what I want to watch, this was my movie right here. Fear was crazy as heck. If I wanted to watch Fear, I could just hit the play. Or if I want to see what it's about, just hit the movie cover. And then they tell me what it's about. You know, tell me who's in it. You know, Mark Wahlberg, Reese Witherspoon, all these people. You know, it tells me all of our Mark Wahlberg movies that I have on my Plex, you know, and go from there. I mean, it's very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. All right. If I wanted to go to I got a section that's called scary movies or horror movies. And as you see, I mean, it's like that. I mean, that's just how it is. It's very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. But that's how your Plex will look. That's how it'll look. Very, very nice. What's up, Mo? What's good with you? Hey, salute, Ruben. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be working on it. I don't get everything because I know, like, we're not going to watch everything. So, absolutely, I play with it. I'm telling you, once you start your Plex, I'm telling you guys, there is nothing better than being able to watch what you like, when you want it. What's up, Miss Shrink and Sharon? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. I'm getting ready to open it up because I want to hear y'all thoughts just in case anyone have any questions. Now, if y'all professionals, you want to just say, hey, guys, this is what's going on, this and that. I understand that. But I want to hear y'all thoughts. I'm getting ready to open it up. I ask that you don't have any music playing. I ask that you don't have any children in the background. I ask that you're not at a party or an event. I ask that you turn your YouTube down. You can't have me playing in the background and then coming on. All right, but that way we all help each other. I'm putting the link out there and we all help each other, and then go from there. That way, if you have any questions or you say, Dale, which way should I go? Should I wait out? I'm scared to start my Plex and stuff like that. We can answer those questions. We got almost 400 people in here. Let's go ahead. Let's get in here. And again, we're talking about what is going on in the streaming community. You will be affected. All right. You will be affected. What up, Troop?
What's going on, my brother?
Good, good. I know we got some games. We got UFC that's starting in about another hour. We got boxing that's coming on. Come on if you have a question. If you don't understand, you want me to go over it, come on in and we will discuss it right now. We'll discuss it right now. What up, though, Bo?
What up?
What up, though?
Listen,
what's up, Sedilla? What'd you say, Bo?
There's some papers. I hope y'all got paper because Dale was spitting that knowledge to y'all.
Thanks, yeah. Michael says, Bo, and I'm gonna let Bo answer this. How do we get the movies from Plex? Where do we get the sources? Or hit me up Gmail wise. This is what I would say, Michael.
Join the Plex group.
You can join the Plex group. Hey, Troop, can you do that? Can you put that out there? Or Mike, you can hit me up at this email right here.
Mm-hmm.
But let me let Bo give you a little bit of input where you can get, how we can get your content.
Content actually from a lot of places. You put File Chef. You can use File Chef. The person that just popped in is now. You can use Indexer.
Yup.
You can use Indexer to get content. You can use your local neighborhood APK.
Yeah.
So when I say APK, that means BTV, that means cinema, that means cat mouse, typhoon. You can use your APK. Believe it or not, yes, your APK to get content. You can use actual. Check this out. Which is Streamflix, also gave this one. You can also use actual online movie places that you go to. It's a whole names of online names from 5 movies to on and on that you can go in and you can get content from there. You can use your Real to Bread to get content. You can use ADM to get content. You can use torrents to get your there's a whole list of you guys can get your content. It's just about the patience of having it and you looking to get your content as far as where you want to go first.
Yep. And I know some of y'all gonna say, hey, Bo was breaking up a little bit, but Bo gave out 5 movies. He said you can use Internet Movie Downloader. So if you just go into Google and search IDM, that is something that you can invest in and actually get some movies. Some of the APKs now that they don't have sources, some may work, some may not work. All right. Mm-hmm. One of the sites that I use, and I'm gonna show y'all right here. All right, I'm gonna show y'all right here. And hold up, DVD, hold up. I know you gonna say, I know you're gonna give out some knowledge, but hold up just a second. I'm gonna show you what I use a lot with my Real to Bread. But I'll do a separate video on that. But if I share my screen, I'm gonna show you. I use this site right here a lot. I use this a lot. If you use this with your Real to Bread, The rest is history. Now I'm showing you this, that they go together. All right. I'm just showing you that, yes, I do have a real debris account, and you can use this. A lot of people actually use this. All right. So yes, you can do that. And also, I just seen the question, and I know I just got a salute. Rafael,
Alfred, you gonna use answer Alfred's question?
yeah, I'm gonna come down. Rafael said, Rock say, is Plex available in Canada and is it free? Yes. Plex is probably worldwide. And I know it worked over in Canada though. Now I don't know your laws though, but I do know that it works over in Canada. Some places you may have to get a VPN. I don't know, but in US and Canada, yes. Yes.
Just to be on the safe side with everybody in the chat, just to be on the safe side, because we all don't know where everybody's from. We all been doing this for, a pretty long time, and we all have the knowledge because we did the research. But it's one thing that we really don't do is research other countries' laws and different things like that. That's on the person that's in that country. You have to make sure before you start to do anything, just make sure you protect yourself, because that's the main important thing, to protect yourself. So if you're in a whole different country and you know that this is totally like not going to be helpful to you, then reach out to one of us, and we can probably give you some steps on how to go about doing something else other than doing it that way.
Okay.
There's other ways to do it if it doesn't work for you. Basically, prime example, I have Streamflix. So, my Streamflix is a VOD service. I'm not on here to promote, but I'm just saying it's a VOD service. So maybe we can point you in directions to where, there are other Plex groups that people go inside of Plex and they share their Plex. You don't have to have your own Plex. All you have to do is have a Plex server to go and go hop on one of their Plexes. So, if you know that your country is not good at downloading or whatever the case may be, then make sure you do your research on your laws out there. See, we did our research up here, so we already know about our laws out here. Right. So, that's why we can talk about it.
All right. Hold up, DDD. Let me answer this question. It says, the big question is this legal? Before you end up in prison plantation, you black man really need to be careful. And let me explain something to Alfred.
Okay.
Let me explain something.
Well, I'll take offense to what he just said, but okay. Yeah. The old me would have went off, but you know what? It's these men.
It ain't about going off. It's about educating. Because you can do your Plex. That's why we said if Alfred would have said, if he would have been in here earlier, he would have heard it. You can get your content. I'm not telling you what you do to get your content, but I can actually buy a DVD, rip it, and put it into my Plex. That's absolutely legal. However you get your content is really up to you. Now, if you out here selling your stuff, if you out here selling it, yes, you're putting yourself at risk. All right, because your Plex can fall into the wrong hands of someone. But however you get your information, that's really up to you. This is listen. He's saying be careful, but again, you don't know how we got it or what. It's plenty of services out here that allow you to put the content onto your Plex. You're not selling it. This is basically like going to a website and actually watching it. I can go to Alfred's if he's hosting it. If he's hosting a website that got the content, I can't go to jail because I'm watching it. I'm not a hoster. So when you become a hoster, that's when you can get in trouble. All right. And as you're seeing, we're not hosting anything. All right. We're not out here distributing like you hear these other people distributing. All right. So, some people use them scare tactics. This is something like a scare tactic right here. All right. Just to put it out there, it's a scare. You black man better be careful. Now, and nobody's out here hosting it. You know, if somebody give me a DVD or a CD or something, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble? I'm not out here selling anything. When you start selling this stuff, that's when you start you can ask for trouble.
But I just want to say one thing. The reason why I didn't like your comment, Alfred, because you said you black men. You see two people on here faces. You see two other people on here face. You don't even see their faces. How do you know that we black or white or whatever other? You know, you should have said, you know, you guys should be careful. You shouldn't have said you black men.
I mean, I don't care if he used black man or whatever. That don't affect me.
You know, but I'm being honest.
I mean, you got some black men out here that care about they care about their ethnic group.
Yeah.
But because I get told that, hey man, I want to see black men be successful and all of that. But listen, if you become a hoster, that's when you're asking for problems, because your stuff can get into the wrong hands and it can lead back to you. All right, we're not hosters. We don't host it, but however you get your content, that's between you, yourself, and that's it. All right. If I put up if I say, hey, somebody gave me a brand new Rick Ross CD, I don't think they're going to come and kick in my door because somebody gave me a CD or something like that. You know, when we also say, Alfred, we also say for educational purposes only. If you go in the description of this, let me see if I got it in my description. Yeah, if you look in the description of this video right now, you will see for educational purposes only. All right, that's in all my latest videos. All right, but we'll go from there. Hey, let me give a salute to Christopher Spears. What's up, Chris? Thank you for the $20 donation. Thank you. And say, how do you change batteries in the new NVIDIA? You just push this down. You open it up. I don't think I never open it up, but I know it slide down. At least that's what the instructions said. It slide down. But I never opened it up. Honestly, I see this little arrow that says push down, but I never opened it up. So I don't know. But I know I do have batteries up in here. I'll tell you that now. But I never opened it up. So.
And then too, I'm gonna piggyback a little bit off of what they said. We don't come on here and talk to you guys about stuff if we haven't did our homework. So that's why we always tell y'all, get your pencil, get your paper ready. And then if you feel like we saying something that's wrong, you got other YouTubers that can say, yeah, Dale said it's wrong, Bo said it's wrong, or what Streamflix said is wrong. But we're not in position that we telling y'all something that's wrong.
Yeah.
We want to be, we make ourselves to the point where when you come at us, we know what we talking about.
Yep. So
even though you get test, even though you get people that's gonna try to come test us like happen, and I'm like, Dale, I'm not. It didn't so much bother me because actually all 4 of us on here, but all 4 of us are not. But it didn't bother me.
Yeah, it don't bother me because I mean it doesn't bother me, but I hate when somebody, I ain't gonna say hate because hate is a strong word. I dislike when people don't listen to the whole message from the beginning to the end. If they come on like 5 minutes ago, and then they input. And that's where you make your biggest mistake, because we always say, listen, the ball is in your court. Some people, you can go out here, a lot of people go out here and buy DVDs and they rip it and put it on that Plex. That's not illegal. You, even if you buy a DVD, the law says you can rip it and take it on a plane with you. Now, when it becomes illegal is when you sell it. You ain't supposed to give nobody any copies of it. So like if I rip it and give it to my mom's, even though I don't charge her, that's distributing. You're not supposed to distribute it. But people know, hey, man, they not going to come in kicking your door because you gave your mama a disc. So I think we need to, if he listened to the whole message at the beginning, he would have heard that. He would have heard that.
But the whole point of the whole scenario is that basically have a backup. Have a backup. You don't want to be caught out here without having a backup. That's the whole point of this video. This is what he's telling you to start your Plex.
Yep.
Because
always
you want to have a backup. Now, if you're one of them people like you just don't care, then okay, you just don't care. Yeah. But if you are one of them people like movies, like TV shows, like most of us, because that's the reason why we do this. We like movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
Point blank. We like music. We like everything. Have a backup. This is what this live is about. Have a backup.
Yep. And I like what Maury said. Maury said the big companies are losing to the small business in the streaming world, and they want it to end. The industry is for educational purposes only. We pay high fees for unwanted content. And that's, hey man, I love what he just put out there. I love what he just presented. Hey, salute, Mo. I appreciate you on that. Ken, I had to mute you because you got a lot of back feed coming in. You might want to put on your headsets because I think you got it on your mic, your camera mic. I think that's what you got it on, and it's picking up a lot of back feed. Yep. So you might want to. That's why I had to mute you. It was picking up everything. Text say my backup is both. Oh man, what's up, Miss Earlene? What's up? And that's right, Miss Monique. And that's why, you know, you got to be careful. Some people, look, we've been seeing a lot of things. That's why I'm going to have a great show tomorrow. And I hope, like I said, if everything is good, if everything goes well, we're going to talk about it around 11, 12. But of course, go on, click that thumbs up and also click that bell icon. Click it. Click it. Click it. If some of y'all you already click it and you're not getting notified, unsubscribe and subscribe and click that bell again. Just reset it because we need to talk about something, and I think everybody is going to enjoy what I present tomorrow. Everyone is going to enjoy it because it's a lot that's out here, guys, and it's going to be, before I even put the content out there, because I know we got a lot of people watching. I know I got a lot of people watching what I say anyway, because I will say something, and next thing you know, some of them I'll go on their show and they actually do a video on it, which I'm not mad, but I want it to be where I drop it first, and then everybody can piggyback off of it, and then we'll go from there. So, you know, this is all about knowledge. This is all about taking all this information and informing everybody what the heck is going on. And all this video was to let everyone know that, listen, the government has seized these file sharing sites, right? They have seized them. These are some of the big boys. These ain't none of them little mid ones or some of them little. They went after the big fish.
You still got some background feed.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah, Ken, you got background.
If you ain't talking, just mute yourself.
Yep. So a lot of them, you're going to have to sit back and actually figure out what works and what don't, you know, and it's going to be a little tough for a lot of people. And again, this message is for people who independently set up their own devices and people out here who get their hustle on. Just know you're going to be getting some phone calls, most likely. Your cell phone probably going to be going off because people are going to come home and say, hey, I can't watch this, or I can't watch a movie. And this is the reason why, because the government has seized those hosting sites and they took it off. They took it off the market and it shut down. So that's why we always said, start your Plex. We always said it, start your Plex, because when you start your Plex, you ain't got to wait on nobody. You ain't got to wait on nobody but yourself. Everybody on this platform, I guarantee, has their Plex. I guaranteed it. They have their Plex. That's why we don't be worried. We don't be worried. And I'm telling you, you can be in the same boat. Yes, it might be a little tough, to get everything, but it's okay. The average Plex user, after about a year, that's when they feel a little comfortable, because you got a year of content, and you can sit back and just play it whenever you want to at your own convenience. So I encourage everybody. We done been through this how many times? Troop will tell you.
Too many.
Too many. So that's why we used to it. Troop will tell you Cody done went down. People done took down their Cody bills. Developers, the add-ons, and some of the best add-ons possible. They be like, I quit, and leave us out hanging.
They always come back though.
Yeah, they come back, but it inconveniences us for a little bit. They may come back a week or later, 2 weeks, or maybe a month, or maybe they just need a break. They tired. They're not getting paid. They do it for free. And so they get tired. And they need to take a vacation, get away from it for a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, and then they'll come back. But once they take it down, who does it affect? The end users. So we're saying start your Plex. When you start your Plex, you get that content, and that's between you. That is between you. Nobody will be knowing that you got it ain't like you coming on YouTube saying, hey, look what I got on my Plex. It'll be between you. And if you're going to download for educational purposes only, get you a VPN. If you don't have Realty Bread, get you a VPN. So your ISP stands for Internet Service Provider, AKA the people, whoever give you your internet. Whoever give you your internet, that is your ISP provider. All right. So we on here to share it, but you know how some people are there. Oh, you're going to go to jail. Oh, man, get out of here. Okay. Let me give a salute to the hardest 333 with a $2 donation to the super chat. I appreciate you. Big salute to you. Thank you. Thank you. And if anybody ever want to, ask me an email, I'll get to you in a minute, DVD. Just send me an email at Superdell TV. All right. Always send it there at Superdell TV. I get to it in a timely manner. And also, if you want to support the channel, you like the content that I'm coming up with, you can always donate super chat, or you can look in the description and click on that PayPal link and you could donate there. So either way, you can do it. Because right now, we having a goddamn it moment. We having a goddamn it moment. And there's going to be some people that come home and they want to watch some content, and they're not going to be able to watch it. So that's what it's all about. All right, go ahead, King.
Also, guys, if you don't want to start your Plex, Dell has shown different devices to where you can have a hard drive just plugged up to this box, and you don't even need internet.
Nope.
You don't even need internet. And what was the device, Dell?
Which one?
One of the game changers you showed where they just put the movies on the box.
Oh,
show them
shit.
that.
Oh yeah. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right.
You don't even need internet. See, guys, it's plenty of ways, and I stress this enough. Plenty. Remember this: when man made one door, he didn't stop right there.
All right. So this is the device he's talking about. And hold on, let's say I'm going to watch your video. All right, Mr. 1609, and I'm gonna show people where to go too. Right here, guys. This is a device right here. It's called the HD Media Player. Right here. All right. For some people who don't even want to start Plex, all right, maybe it's too complicated. You don't care about it. But here's a device right here. All right. This device right here. This is a HD media player. I'm going to show you how I look. No internet. You don't need none of that. This is how I look. So if you got a grandma, maybe yourself, maybe a family member, maybe you just want to carry this around with you, or give it to someone who doesn't have internet. This device right here, this is in my Amazon store too. All right. Look at that. It got a USB drive and an SD slot. Well, it don't have a drive. It has a USB slot along with an SD. And look on the back of it. You can hook a computer up to it, you know, VGA, or you can just go ahead and hook up to come out of either one or two right here, HDMI out, and plug it to your TV. But guys, if you got an external drive, say you don't want to start a Plex, all you need is the content. Put the contact on a flash drive, on an external drive, and here it is. You just put it in. If I can put it in, put it in, and this right here will play your content. MKVs, MPEG-4s, MPEG-2s, TS, whatever you put, it almost plays every video format it is. All right. Only thing you got to do is just get the content. So if you want to rip a DVD and then take that DVD and put it onto your flash drive, take it over grandma's house for the holidays. Take it over your auntie house. Take it over anybody's house. You'll be able to watch the content. With Plex, though, you can take your Plex anywhere. As long as they got a streaming device, Roku, an Android TV box, a Fire Stick, NVIDIA Shield, a PC. Say they got a PC that's hooked up to their TV. You can take that. Only thing you're going to do with Plex is put in your username and password, and it's going to continue. Even though you away from your house, it's going to connect to your server from your home, and you'll watch the content there. All right. So this is the one if you want to go offline. This right here. So this is what he was talking about. And I showed this probably about 6 to 8 months ago. And also, you can make this as a sales tactic. If you want to, you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to order the product and bring it, you know, and you can actually sell it. It's people I know. Listen, there are people I know that looked at my video, gave me a shout out, gave me a donation, say, Dale, this is my game changer. And I've been killing it in the senior living. I'm not going to tell you what it is. They've been killing it in the senior living, assisted living. I bull crap you not. They say they go there every weekend, every Saturday, and they just add content. And people, you know, I ain't gonna tell you who it is, but I'm just saying it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. You know, not like. Oh, go ahead.
Let me give a salute to Unreasonable Man throwing me that $10 donation to the super chat. I appreciate you. Big salute, big salute. I thank you, Unreasonable Man. I think J-Rod say how much? I don't know how much this is now. It got to be about $40 to $50, I think, but it is in my Amazon store. So if you go into the description of this video, you'll see Superdell Amazon store. Click on there and you will find this device right here. See, there are a lot of ways you can get content, guys. There are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways you can do it. So absolutely. Absolutely. And big salute again, Unreasonable Man. Well, I'm going to have to go to your video, learn how to install and set up Plex on my NVIDIA Shield. Yeah, you can, and it's going to be the same way, Mr. 1609. It's the same way. It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all.
I'm gonna check you out later, though. I'm gotta go to work.
All right, man.
Thank you all for coming. Don't forget to join the groups.
Oh yeah.
And see y'all later. Peace.
Peace. All right, True. Thanks a lot.
True. Now, guys, now it's a new way. I just found out. It's a new way. It's a new way which I'm gonna bring. I know once I bring it, Dale gonna perfect it. That's what always happens. I bring something, Dale perfects it. So it's a new way. It's an app that all you got to do is you guys can go do Google Drive. If you guys have customers or whatever the case may be, you know, all you gotta do is go make a Google Drive or a Dropbox or something like that. And with this app can be loaded onto a Fire Stick and all that. And all you gotta do is just give them the username and password to that drive, and they can go up in there and start watching movies straight from that app. Straight from the app, they can go right up in there and start watching movies. I can tell you guys the name of the app now. Dale, you probably heard about this app. I'll tell you right now, Dale. You probably heard about this. Where is it at? I was playing around. File Communicator.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
But did you know you can stream directly from that app?
No, I haven't played with it. I haven't played
Yes.
with it. I heard about it, but I haven't played with it.
You can stream directly from the app. You can stream directly from it. And I've tested it out. I've tested it on a Fire Stick. I tested it on my phone, and I tested it. I let my homeboy from across the street see if was he able to do it, and he was able to go into a Dropbox and pick a movie and play, and it played right there. All he did was pick the player he wanted, and it started playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll check that bad boy out. Miss Lorraine, she say, so is it possible to store APKs and apps on Plex? No, you do not need no applications or APKs on your Plex. All you need is the video format. So if it's an MPEG 4, Miss Lorraine, it's a MKV, MPEG 2, that is all you need. So if you rip a movie, or say if you're downloaded, you just take that format and you just however you set your Plex up. So you might have one. For example, let's just say Life, with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. You take that video format, that file, and you would drag and save for your comedy. Say you got Lorraine's comedy. You would take it and drag it on your server. You would put it on your server under your comedy section, and that's it. The rest is history. And what Plex is going to do is going to go out there and look at the format and say, oh, this is Life. Oh, this is Eddie Murphy. This is Martin. Oh, we got a poster, a movie cover for it. And it's going to spin around a little bit. And next thing you know, it's going to pop up. And that is it. That's how you will set it up. It's very, very easy and convenient. Very, very easy. So you won't need no apps or APKs. It doesn't work like that. You just need the content file. That is it. So if you rip it, say you got a DVD, you rip it, and once it's done ripping, you take that content and just forward it. Or if you download it for educational purposes only, if you download it, you will send it like that way too. Say the media player 36, yep. And there's people out there that get their hustle on with that bad boy too, Locust. They'll also let people know you don't really need those boxes. As long as you have 1080p TV or 4K, just plug your hard drive into the USB port on the back of your TV and play your movies. Absolute big one right there. Mm-hmm. And what Johnny is talking about, y'all know a lot of the TVs now, they have the USB slot. And if you can put your movies, now if you got a flat screen from 10, 15 years ago, some of them may play, because I got one, but it don't play. But all of my newer TVs play it. So what Johnny is talking about, say if you get a flash drive, or say if you get, where's my hard drive? Here you go, right here. Say if you get a hard drive, all right? Hard drive that looks something like this. This is a hard drive. And you plug it into the USB slot on, you put the content on here. You put the content on here, and then you plug it into your TV. Your TV will play that content. It will play that content right here. So absolutely. So that's what Johnny is talking about. Say the DST crew, you have everyone's blessing for helping the streaming industry. That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you say 56? What up, though, Don? What's good with you? Say you don't even need that box. Just put your movies on an external hard drive and connect it to the shield, and then play the movies with VLC. Nah, well, what if some people, see, you got to think for everybody, John, you know that. Everybody can't afford no $200 device. So what I do, I show everyone, like, I showed people who may not can afford the Shield. So this might be their next best option. All right. People may not have that TV. They may have a HDMI input, but they may not have the USB, for the older TVs. So we got to show everyone. We got to show everyone that they can be able to watch the same content that us online streamers can get. So yes, you do. Some people will need this box. Everybody is, believe me, everybody is not financially, I ain't gonna even say financially stable. It's not in everyone's budget to go out there and get a Shield. It's just not in the budget. So we got to find different ways to help everyone. Like, we got to find ways to help everyone. So yes, you do need that box too. So if it's just like somebody posted earlier that you can get this box for $30-some, that shows, that's going to help some people. And I know, because I done did this for a few people that I helped out, that I didn't even charge. I just bought it because I got it at a good price, and I got an external hard drive. I got probably about 10 of these up in this house. And what I did, wiped it clean, and I started adding content. I added a bunch of movies and TV shows. Matter of fact, before my mom's had internet, this is what my mom's had. I wasn't going to go and buy her a Shield. I gave this to my mom's. I gave her, she didn't have internet at one point. So I had to get this to her, and she loved it. She loved it, and she loved it. So some people may, depending on what's going on, they may not have access to good internet, so this might be the next best thing. And some people don't have the TV to put the USB port. So we got to look out, not just for us who's experienced. We got to look out for the people who is not part of their budget. So that's all I'm saying. So yes, you do need that box. You got to have that box. You got to look out for everybody. Superdell, a little late. What I missed, Bono, what it be? So Mac Daddy, we're talking about what just happened a day or two ago. The file sharing, the big fish that hosted a lot of this content on these applications in Kodi got shut down. So if you go into a lot of APKs and some of your Kodi, you'll notice a lot of movies and TV shows are not playing. So this is why I was telling people to start a Plex, because you don't want to put your 100% into a APK or Kodi. And see, if I want to go and watch, like The Good Boys or Good Boys, I can just go right into my Plex. Not every APK, depending on what APK you're using, not every APK is allowing you to see a movie or whatever movie you're getting. You're getting a error message saying this link is not showing up, or the link is missing and stuff like that. You're getting a lot of that. That's because the government has seized them hosting sites. So that's why we've been telling you all this time to display, or try out Plex. Get the content yourself and push it over. Say the mystery. Oh, you talking to the mystery? John say if you can't afford the Shield, get the Me Box. Do the same thing. Again, John. Again, you want to make it as easy. Look, I'm out here. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying there are way other better options. All right. I done put Android boxes in people's homes and say, hey, click here and then click this. A lot of people do not take that information light. I mean, it's too much for them. Like, I got a Pops. This cat, he refuses. This cat refused to do it. He'd be like, no, I'd rather do it this way. I'd be like, but Dad, this is better. No, I don't want to learn that. I like it the way I've been using it. So what we're saying, John, we got to open it up for everybody. Every platform is not for everyone. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying you got to open it up. You can't just be this way or this way. You got to be global, meaning I can take care of any and everyone. There's a platform for everyone. You're not wrong, But I'm saying this is not wrong either. So you can't say, hey, forget this box and just get this or get that. Nah, everybody is not going to understand the Android. Some people just want to click and that's be it. And this will allow you to just click and be done with it. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. You're not wrong, but don't just give people 2 options when you can give them 10 options and see which one works for everyone. So that's why I get the love I get out here in the community, because I can adapt to everyone's circumstances. If you don't have internet, I'm going to give you a couple of these options. If you don't like Android, I'm going to give you this option. If you got the correct TV, you don't like Android boxes, you may not like this. Well, maybe I can just give you this and plug it into your TV. You got to have options. You got to have options, or you're going to miss out. So that's what we're saying. That's all. You're correct, but just open it up a little bit. Just open it up. Salute. Let me give a salute to Fred, donating to the super chat. Say thank you so much, Superdell, for your knowledge. And I have my own modem, but sometimes I get a lot of buffering. What can I get for that? You got so what device? I'm gonna tell you what caused buffering. Depending on the device you're using, I need to know what device you're using. I need to know your internet speed, and also what's your cable provider. It could be a few things up in there that can cause your problems on buffering. Because you get a new router, that may not fix. It could be that device too. It have been times where I done had a device down here and got buffering. All right, and then I use another device and I didn't get buffering. So when it boiled down to it, I found out it was that device. So buffering is between your internet and that device. Also, are you on Wi-Fi? If you're on Wi-Fi, that can cause, people think Wi-Fi is the best thing to, Kool-Aid, or or they think it's the best thing to slice cheese, and it's not. The best way to do it is to always plug directly into your router. That way you get the full speed. Wi-Fi is very, very iffy. I remember when a guy he owned a barbershop, and I told this gentleman, I said, look, you got a lot of mirrors in here. It's going to cause some problems. You don't want to use Wi-Fi. Oh man, no. I get a little buffering here and there, but I'm like, listen, the reason you're getting buffering because of this. You got a lot of mirrors, man. So that signal is just popping all over the place. I'm like, listen, you need to have them come out and run your hard line to the device. And of course he was getting the same thing. He was getting the same exact thing. All right. So that's what it was, and once he switched over to hardwired, I never heard from him again. All right. So, but big salute. I need to know what you got though. Honestly.
And also, you might have all the correct devices and everything like that. You also have to look at the links too. It could be where those links are coming from.
Yes,
that's another thing. So, what APK are you using? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm giving the salute to John. See, me and John on the same page. You see it. Me and John on the same page. But John just hey, just get him this and this. But now I'm opening it up and see John gonna come back and I guarantee John gonna be like, damn, Dale, you shit, god damn it, you right. You know what? I ran into this customer, man. Goddamn, man. Hey, look, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my cousin, man. The cat just couldn't get it. So you know what? I remember Superdell say, "Hey, get this little regular media player." And god damn it, Dale. Shit, he stopped calling me, and I'm happy about it.
No, but like I was saying to the dude about the buffering, always. If you're getting buffering, try a different APK. Try the same movie on a different APK and see if you're getting buffering on there. And that's what you have to look at. Those are the key points. You have to look at your network. You have to look at, your equipment. You have to look at, your cable provider, and you have to look at where those links are coming from. And within fixing all of those, you should be good to go. You won't eliminate buffering altogether, but you will minimize it to a crawl to where you won't get that much, because I don't care how many videos people tell you. I don't care. And Dale will be my witness to this. And if I'm saying something wrong, you're always going to get buffering somewhere.
Yeah,
you're always
gonna spend.
You're always going to, even if you're watching cable buffers, regular cable. If you got regular cable buffers.
My Plex don't buffer.
Yeah, whatever. Neither does screen flicks. Now what? Neither does screen flicks.
Hey, my Plex don't buffer.
Hey, screen flicks don't buffer either. So, I don't know. I don't know about the mother APK.
Let me say, Miss Shelly, what's up, Miss Shelly, baby? I love your smile. Salute, Miss Shelly. Say, hardest thing for me with Plex is getting the movies through most DVDs way. All right. There's a couple things you can do. You can get you a real, this is for educational purposes only. All right. So it's personal. All right. If you get a Real Debrid account, Miss Shelly, which is in the description. For anyone that don't know what Real Debrid is, YouTube it. YouTube Real Debrid. Real Debrid has a dedicated VPN. Remember? And you see people starting to call. I don't know. They know it's a big fight tonight, so everybody is calling. What you can do is get Real Debrid has a dedicated VPN. So a lot of people actually do their downloading using Real Debrid. What's up? What you mean? I didn't. Well, look, we get out there. Look, I'm doing my show. I got 430 people in here. They need this knowledge. All right. I don't look. All right. Thank you.
Well, while he's sitting up there talking, he's sitting up there getting distracted on 435 people. Want y'all each? We want to see 425 thumbs up. We want to see 425 thumbs up.
So, but that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. People want to call now because they know that fight coming on. So,
what time the fight coming on?
It just started. I know one started at 8, and it's 2 fights tonight. So, what you can do, Miss Shelly, get Real Debrid. Go on YouTube, get Real Debrid. All right, get Real Debrid. All right, get Real Debrid. It will help you out a lot. And then again, you can get a site. You can go to this site and make the magic happen. All right, so let me share my screen right here. You can make it happen. All right. So remember that right there, 1337X. Remember that. All right, Miss Shelly. Miss Shelly, you hear me? Get Real Debrid, but definitely get that Real Debrid, and you can make it happen. All right, you can make it happen. Say pawn shops and thrift stores are always a good source for DVDs. Yes, yes, it is. Goodwill too, as Real say. What up, Double 33? And I also seen, hold up, let me see. What up, though? What up, though, cuz? Say my Plex has 98 different complete TV series and over 600 movies on 10 terabyte external hard drive plugged into my Netgear Nighthawk X10. Listen to Superdell facts. So as y'all see right here, young cuz right here, he got the same router that I have, and okay. All right, and has everything working. All right, and he got a lot of room. And he's killing it right now. So that's what it is. That's all it is. So just remember, when you start your own, there's nothing like your own. And I guaranteed you, this gentleman right here that you see on the screen barely go to Cody, barely use APKs. I guarantee you. That's Dale. Yes, I heard about that. Thanks. Yes, I started my Plex thanks to you and Bo knows. That's what's up. That is what's up. Because we can't be having this type of stuff, guys. When we want to watch something, we want to watch it. The last thing you know, you want to be up in there, trying to fight to find content. You don't want to do that.
What's up, Big Jig?
What up, Jigger? Let me give it a salute. QC say appreciate you kicking the knowledge to the people, and big salute for that. And we came a long way for all of us who sell CDs and DVD. Heck yeah.
That is the truth right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yup. That is a lot of people know about that game right there.
Yeah, and I'm one of the biggest ones that know about it.
Yeah. What up, Clutch? Say hey there. What did I miss? I just got home. Now we just talking. And hold up. Let me give a salute, QC, just in case I ain't salute you. Thank you for the donation. So again, we're talking about what happened. The government, our government, has seized these websites that actually host a lot of movies, TV shows, music, you name it. It hosted. They didn't get the little dogs, but they got the big fish who feeds the middleman and the little dog. And so what we're saying is forget that, because it's affecting these APKs. It's affecting Cody. So if you go on some of these APKs, a lot of this content is not playing. So we saying what you should do is get ready to start doing your Plex. All right. Just do your Plex. That way you ain't got to depend on APKs or Kodi at all. All right. You ain't got to depend on them. So that's what we're talking about right there. Coming in. Trying to see if I miss anything. Yep. A DVD player has a USB input. Yep. You just got to make sure it plays the format that you're getting the movie. Absolutely. It's two big fights, UFC and boxing. Absolutely. Absolutely. UFC, you can't go wrong with UFC. But boxing, that undercard for boxing is terrible. I can't watch it. I'll wait till the main event. Say the most expensive thing to buy is the 10 terabyte hard drive. Is worth it though. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Miss Joan? What can you use to rip DVDs and Blu-rays? Great show, Superdell as always. You got MKV Maker. You got what is it? DVD Ripper, something like that. I know I use MKV. Oh no, it's Make MKV. Make MKV. Some people, it's a lot of programs out there, Miss Joan. I haven't ripped the DVD in probably about like 3 years, something like that. But yeah, you can rip DVDs. I mean, I think Shrink even still work. I don't know if it's going to work on a Blu-ray, but I know it'll work on a regular DVD sometime. But Make MKV is pretty nice. Make MKV. That's what I use. He said, Cody, what Cody? Right. Yeah, so that's what it is. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. Smack that thumbs up. Let them know what it is. Let them know what it is. Let me see something. All right. So we got Mike up in here. Mike say, Dale, thank you. And DST, no problem, Mike. And again, everybody tune in tomorrow because it's going to be another great show. I tune in tomorrow. Keep them bells. Keep all of that. Keep the notification on because we're going to have it because something is going on. And I think I know it ain't no think to it. I know what is going on. I know what is going on. So tune in. I want to do it around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know some of y'all going to be at church, but you can always come back and watch the replay. So, of course, I am in Detroit and, so that's Eastern Standard Time. So I think I'm going to do it from like 11:30. and I'm gonna try to get it to like just before the game. But we're gonna have to discuss this because there is a trend going on. I've seen it, I'm watching it, and we're gonna discuss it. It's gonna concern all streaming, all IPTV, all sources. We're gonna talk about it. So stay tuned. I'm telling you, it's gonna be very, very good. And no other YouTube creator has come up with it. I'm not bragging, but I am a guy. I always try to look at the future. And I think there's a trend that's going on. And you know, I'm a part of it. A lot of YouTube creators are a part of it. And I hope to have a lot of YouTube creators actually jump on and, you know, and see how we can come up with a better idea, a better system, you know, because I think y'all gonna like it. So definitely tune in. Mo say I'll be there tomorrow. A lot of movie sites online can download. Yes, you can. Yep, you sure can. Say, don't forget, clocks go back tonight. Absolutely. Clocks go back tonight. So, Max Bird say, turn your clocks back at 2 a.m. Hey, Max Bird, I don't think you have to do that unless you got one of them older clocks.
Got one of them clocks with the little person that come out, with the little chicken that come out.
Yeah, unless you got an older clock, and maybe y'all do. Some people may have them older clocks, but
hey, yeah, that's true.
You know, they might have to, you know, get in there, open it up, and go back one. But a lot of people got digital clocks now. Our phones, everything, it'll do it on its own. But like, man, hey, say turn them clocks back. So quite a few people probably still got them older clocks where you got the, you know, that they done, you know, got from their moms or pops, you know, remembrance. So absolutely, you may have to get up in there and turn them boys back. Say that's too early, Dale. I'm in Cali. It'll be breakfast for you.
Breakfast with Dale. No, it's Jig. It's not hard. I mean, it's not hard at all. Jig put a comment up in there and said he heard it's hard to sell Plex.
It's up to you. I think it's personal preference. I don't think it's hard to sell it. I think it'll sell itself. Let me just say that, Jig.
There you go. I mean, it depends. It depends on how well you keep up your Plex, though. That's another thing. It depends on how well. Yeah, how well you keep up your Plex.
If you keep it up, though, I mean, it's going to sell itself.
There you go.
But I'm not selling mine because I know it can fall into the wrong hands and it could cause problems. But I know people who do sell their Plex, and they are very successful. Listen, they are very, very, very successful. Killing it. This dude, I got someone that keep calling me, but I'm doing this live show. They wait till the last minute. We'll talk about it in like 10 minutes.
Well, you got to look at it like this. Plex has taken away the cloud storage base, so you have to rely on your storages at home. So that could be, a way of, looking at it too. But, prime example, I have a Plex, but I also have Streamflix. I sell Streamflix. I don't sell my Plex. You see what I'm saying? So my Plex is just for my home because, I can use what I use for my servers for Streamflix. Mm-hmm. So, you got to look at it like that. See, I have my own VOD server. So, that replaces my Plex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's doing something right quick. Yeah. So, that's how it is, guys. That's pretty much how it is. But I mean, I just wanted to give y'all some of this information. Yep. To give y'all this information. Let me see. Say, ain't nobody got them. Oh, yes, they do, real. I got an uncle right now that got an old clock in his house. One of them big tall clocks. It's in the living room, so you know he going and close it. Got them old antique clocks. Say, oh, I don't eat breakfast till noon. Oh man, Miss Teresa, I apologize. I'm talking about as far as servers and all of that. Yeah, well, that's what they're gonna be connecting to, Big Jig. They'll be connecting to your server. So people who sell their Plex, they got to connect to the servers. Yeah, they got to connect to them servers. So yeah. Say my grand uncle have a clock 50 years old. It has 2 chains with 2 balls at the end, and you have to key wind it back. Damn, couldn't imagine that, but that's what they had. That's what they had. So absolutely. Say he got a grandfather clock. Absolutely, absolutely. So everybody had one of them clocks. Don't let. Hey, I think it's an antique. And I think it's going to be worth something. It's going to be worth something. I guaranteed it. Because they say everything return, guys. They say everything return. Guys, if you haven't smacked that thumbs up, please smack that thumbs up. And again, tomorrow, tune in. Tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow because it will go down. We're gonna discuss this very important matter. We're gonna discuss it, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. And I would love for like YouTube creators to come on and state their opinion of what's going on, and what we should do about it. So absolutely, and it's a trend that's been. I read an article. Let me just give you a little snippet. I read an article, and it kind of mentioned, it said something, and I was like, damn. And you know what? I heard YouTubers actually said something a couple years ago. You don't hear it as much, but said something, and we're gonna discuss it. But I did read an article, and it mentioned something, and I would like every YouTube creator to come on, speak your piece, what we should do, and then allow others to come on, just so we can talk to the people and see exactly what we can do. Some things, because things is going to have to change. We're going to have to change. All right. We're going to have to make some changes. Rob say, hey, Dale, what time zone will 12 noon be happening? Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Detroit. Y'all see it. Y'all see that logo right there. Y'all always see that D or that M. That'll let you know where I'm at. So if for some of y'all who may not know, I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. And I always tell you, if it wasn't for Detroiters, y'all would be what, King? I guess he'll.
We will be still riding horses and horseback.
And donkeys.
And donkeys, yeah, and donkeys, yep. That's what Dale say. That's the thing.
So it's just something, and that's facts. So if it wasn't for Detroit, yes, a lot of us, all of us, probably still be riding horses and donkeys. Wouldn't be in no Lamborghinis or no Cadillacs. You won't be driving no trucks. You won't be anything. You'll still be on the train going from here to Chicago to California to Texas to Alabama. So, I always say that. Say, need a show on Plex basics, folder setups, directing to correct folders, set up for TV shows. Stump me at first. I think I explained it well on the video, but yeah, we can revisit that. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't think it'll be tomorrow because I got something very more important to talk about for the streaming community. But I really want to definitely get that place. I want everybody to have the opportunity of not depending on these APKs nor Kodi or whatever else is out there. I really want you to hold it down yourself. It's a not a travel home. You're right. Hey, I feel you on that one. You're a G. I got to give it to you on that one. Say, Dale, can you give us your URL for that writing? I'll give it tomorrow, Andy. Mike say, what terabyte drive external recommended? You can go WB. WD. That's Western Digital. You can go Seagate. You know, who else is out there? I don't know if Toshiba have one, but you got Seagate, you got Western Digital. Those are PNY. PNY is not bad either. Which I use. I got a 4 terabyte PNY that is packed up, but it worked good for me. That's why I used to throw a lot of my YouTube videos on there. Like, you know, I throw a lot of that on there. So yeah, those are good ones. I mean, if you're gonna go with your top ones, you know, Seagate, Western Digital. So I think those are the top two if you're talking about name recognition. I got a WD as my hard drive. So Logan say, you got me at Plex, Dale. Do you got me at Plex? Yeah, I got you at Plex. What's up, Oscar? You say I will have the best donkey style. Yeah, Detroit. Hey, I think every state can give you something that we can look back and say, hey, if it wasn't for that state, you know, like I'm quite sure a lot of athletes thank Florida because of coming up with Gatorade. Remember, we only had water. And then, you know, Florida, some scientists or some people, some group came up saying, hey, while they out there playing in hot weather and everything, we could give some of that replenish, energize the body, give them a little flavor and then go from there, you know. So, you know, I think every state can say what they did for the country. And, you know, and I just go, I'll be like, hey, if it wasn't for Detroit, you know, this, if it wasn't for Detroit, it is that. So every state has something. Like in Texas, what they say, Texas say, hey, go big or go home. And so, you know, hey, they believe, hey, if you're not going to go big, then don't come here. You ain't representing us. We got to have the biggest everything. So that's what's up. Say make MKV works great. Yup, it do. It do. Make MKV is very, very nice. Say Cocoa hot dogs and Vernus. Yup. Better made chips. All of that. Water. Mr. Reason say call it the best state. Maze made a song about it. Absolutely. So absolutely. Say Dale, thanks for putting me on cloner devices. That's what's up, Dr. Death. Damn. I hope you don't visit me. But hey, big salute though. Hey, I'm friends with Dr. Death. I don't know about y'all. I'm friends. Hey, what up though? Go visit somebody else. I still got a lot to talk about. My Toshiba ain't went down yet. I got a Toshiba one too. Let's see. And it's 8:30. Dale, how do you see the fight on the zone for free? There are some sites out there. I really don't use the sites. I actually have IPTV. That's what I have. IPTV. Some of the sites be buffering too much. But I know they got something called Sports for Free or something like that. You can check that out. Try Mobdro. If you got an application, try Mobdro. I'm quite sure they're going to show it. So there's a few of them that you can try. Few of them. But I don't watch those. I use IPTV to watch all of my content, and that's a paid subscription. So with that being said, guys, it is 8:30. I'm not going to hold y'all up. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave out. I just want to give y'all a salute. Thank you. King, you want to talk to the people before we get up out of here?
Man, thank you to everybody that have donated today on the channel. I hope you guys had a pen and paper and all the jewels and knowledge that he dropped. Make sure that you guys do you guys research on you guys different laws and you guys different counties and countries and everything like that. Also, like he said, make sure you tune in tomorrow. He said he got something for y'all that needs to be discussed. I will be here because I am a YouTuber. Last time I checked, that was a YouTube. But nah, I will be here. Also, you know, thanks to the whole DST squad, their family. I am not part of DST, but I am like family to them. You know, there was like my uncle. He likes to choke me and everything goes. So you know how that go. But I appreciate y'all coming through. To all, how many people you got watching?
It was like 445.
All right, to all 445 of y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Make sure you guys like the videos and make sure you guys hit that notification bell because I might just pop in every now and then, but Dale's always going to pop in and tell y'all what's good and what's not good. Trust and believe that. Yeah. But also, I'm going to do it. I didn't ask him about I am going to do it, but I love him. He might choke me. If you need a VOD service, come holler at me with Streamflix. I do appreciate Dale for letting me on.
All right, cool. G Smitty said I'll be listening from church. That's what's up. Hey, G Smitty, no, forget that. Me and the Lord, hey, I'm not getting in that situation right there. Hey, G Smitty, I don't want that smoke. Hey, peace and blessings. Thank you. And guys, D Maria, I like Nate Diaz. Then again, I don't know with that kick my man did last time against the curly head guy. I don't know, but it should be good. But guys, I appreciate y'all. Hey, thank you guys. This channel, I never thought that I would have 400 people in here. The last few live shows, the last 3 I see is growing and I'm getting to a lot of people. And it's all because of y'all, because y'all hitting that thumbs up and it's activating. So it's allowing people out there in the YouTube world who want to learn how to cut the cable cord to come and see what we're talking about. So again, I love it. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, tomorrow's show will go down. It's going to be a great show. It's something we're going to have to discuss. And I would love for y'all to be a part of it. I would love for 500 people to be a part of Cord Cutting Solutions and learning what we got to do. So on this channel, again, we talk about how to cut the cable cord, you know, what to use to cut the cable cord, how to save money. We talk about your network. We talk about the whole 9 yard and we have fun. So I hope to see y'all tomorrow on this very, very important discussion. I'm salute to everyone who donated. Double salute to everyone that's involved in the chat. I really love y'all. I really thank y'all. And it feels great. It feels great that a lot of people come on and actually listen to what I'm discussing. So and hold it down, you know, and hold it down. If it's a great fight tonight, I may go live, but as y'all seen, my wife's trying to get me to go somewhere, and I don't know. It really depends. But if it's a great fight, I may go live tonight. I don't know, but we'll see. Everyone, again, to my ladies out there, you know, it's about that time where we're all going to be out here shopping. Ladies, I really don't like y'all shopping because there's a lot of I don't like y'all shopping by yourself because there are a lot of cowards out there. Listen, if it's dark or you second guessing yourself going out of that store, then you might have to wait, ask one of the employees to see if someone can walk you to your car, or take someone with you guys. You got, ladies, please, 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 because we are losing y'all, you know, because of these cowards out here that won't go after a man, but will go after you because they think y'all weak. Look, just watch your surroundings. Gentlemen, I need you to watch your surroundings too. It's that time of the year where we're going to be picking up a lot of items for Christmas and all of that. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. Again, watch your surroundings. All right. I know you're tough, but sometimes just you might have to do another, go another route to get to where you want to go. All right. But big salute to everyone. I love y'all. This is Superdell, and I'm signing out. Peace. Be safe out there.